Access Radio. WIAX. The future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
They gon' wonder how we still here, still on top. We used to feel here, top 5, punching the clock. Running the field here, feels good coming around. After they hated, but now we run the town till we stuck in a wheelchair. We all share visions of hope and tell stories with dreams. We get the mixing like we giving you dope. And now we in position weekly. All access, extremities, ENT playing on our axis. Politics, top 40, building community from the X, applying that pressure, promoting unity, royalty, education, love and support. Dope music enough to feed souls, food for thought. This type of loyalty cannot be brought from a city where being real just cannot be taught. Listen in and you just might learn with Mr. You already know. Welcome to the return.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yes, indeed. We are back. Another week of Davon Franklin
and Jose Rivera.
It's the X-Tremitiez Talk Show on our Access Radio worldwide. You can catch us on your StreamYard. You can catch us on your Box Cast. You can catch us on Fire Stick, Roku TV, the .com, Twitter, Twitch, anything that makes you think that you could sign on your phone or across the land around the world. We are there. That's right. We are back. DJ Davon Franklin
and Jose Rivera. What's going on with you, my guy?
How you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm maintaining, man. You know, day at a time. You know, taking it light. How you?
I'm all right, man. Just trying to live life to the fullest, you know, as best as I can at my own speed. Not trying to, you know, get out in my own lane. There's too many going on right now. As you know, the world is going crazy, and I'm seeing the news, even though, you know, I hate listening to whatever's going on the media, but, you know, it keeps us up to current events on dates on what's going on. And you know, just like to start the show and provide the world on information that we retrieved. You ready?
Hey, let's get to it.
All right. First thing, today at about 3 p.m., 8 students were shocked as 3 men shot a taser up into the air on a gate where the 5 boys and 3 girls, ages 8 through 9, were leaning on a fence. The 8 children were taken to a nearby hospital in Ridgewood, Queens, where they are being evaluated. So these are guys that are just pulling off some type of pranks, playing games, and injuring children. You know, this is, you know, looking like it doesn't make sense anymore. People are just doing stuff that's out of control. What do you think?
Some people just do stupid shit. That's all. You know, it's just stupid. I wouldn't think that the intended consequence was to shock the kids. If it was, then he's an idiot. You know, but
and exactly that's my point exactly. And you know, if you're 3 guys and you see kids leaning on a gate, why would you do something that is gonna physically injure someone else and you know make them go to a hospital?
How old were the guys?
The guys were teenagers.
Yeah, so teenagers with like I said,
behavior that is suspected, right?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know. Yeah, it is what it is. It's like once again stupid shit that kids do. You know, it's just stupid stuff.
Absolutely.
That kids do. So,
all right. So going into our second story, 56 years since the assassination of Malcolm X, 2 men were cleared of murder. As Justice Ellen Burden, Manhattan Supreme Court, and Manhattan DA's office reported dismissing the case. Serious and malicious behavior placing these 2, Aziz and Islam, innocent black men into custody. Aziz was released in the 1980s while Islam passed before hearing of the outcomes on this case. So, Aziz went on camera and he gave praise to, the people who followed up on the case and helped him clear his name and his co-defendant after they were fighting for so long, saying that they had nothing to do with the death and assassination of Malcolm X. But in history, you know how Nas says history has been told foul. History and movies and books up to this point showed that these two men did indeed kill Malcolm X, painting a certain perception on them for 56 years. It is now that their name got cleared.
Half a century later, and after their lives was basically taken from them. Sad, sad. But my question is, okay, so if they didn't, what were the findings of who did? That's the $1 million question right there. If they're exonerated that they didn't do it, who did?
Exactly. So moving on, the governor commutes an inmate's death sentence. Julius Jones, who will serve life without the possibility of parole, although Jones continues to plead his innocence. He was due for a lethal injection, and a lot of people came out and protested, and the judge and the governor were placed under huge scrutiny for this case, where this man is pleading until he went on social media and his lawyer actually put up a video of Mr. Jones pleading his case, stating his come up and how life has been for him. And in the video, it shows that he wasn't always perfect, but he came from a good home and all. And it was his friends that did it, but he's the one that's paying the time. So they took him off the death sentence and put him in life without the possibility of parole. So guilty by association.
Right.
Which is crazy. And going on to something else. We're awaiting the verdict of the Rittenhouse trial. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Judge has appeared to be mocking and making a show out of this case. This kid that's shown on social media walking with an AK-47, gunning down people, and now may possibly get off on the trial because the prosecution failed to provide another clip of video where it was of a drone showing an overhead view of another scene instead of the video that they have. So, this case all over stinks because the judge was telling the jury, listen, you got to do this, and that. You got to go according by this, make your decision on this, and that. It just doesn't make sense. And then it sounds like he's promoted.
It makes perfect sense in that situation. It sounds like the fix is in. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like the fix been in. Because I mean, even for the charges, I was listening to somebody talk about that the other day. It's like even for the charges, if you didn't think that the guy, went out there maliciously, killed somebody or shot people or whatever have you not, he would still be guilty of, carrying an AR-15 or you know what I'm saying? But because the judge dismissed that charge, he can't even get charged for that. That won't even be a charge that's presented for the jury to even as an option for the jury to even consider. Also, from what I'm understanding, the judge wouldn't admit the findings of him being on camera talking about another riot situation where he said he wished he had his AR-15 with him because he shoots some people. They said that has absolutely nothing to do with the current case right now, so that's inadmissible from exactly. What I'm understanding. So yeah, the fix is in, and we'll just see how this plays out. So
exactly. And then we'll move on to the Arbery murder case. Well, the suspect gave his testimony, the son, Travis McMichael. He took the stand, and he was talking about how he had his gun fall to the feet of the truck when he went to get out. And he didn't get out with his shotgun to shoot Arbery. And then the prosecutor said, yeah, but your dad had a 357. And you saw when he got out. And then he says, yes, he had it, but I didn't see him get out with it. So, the prosecution kept asking him the same question different ways, and he kept falling for it to the
Mm-hmm.
point where he just looked like he was lying left and right. So, shout out to the prosecution on the Arbery murder testimony from the Sun,
Mm-hmm.
because now they're showing that it's contradicting tales from the actual footage on what showed that he was just jogging through there and he was
Mm-hmm.
attacked, because they try to say that days before there was somebody in one of the houses they were building doing a contract, and somebody went in there and threatened them by lifting up a shirt and said that he had a weapon. If this was the same guy, you would have recognized him if you had a conversation with him. Obviously, you're following this guy for miles, and then you decide to jump out on him. No, that was a pure assassination.
Now, the sad part about that case and that situation is that when I was out working in Atlanta, for the little bit of time that I was out there, that was something that actually fascinated me and that I would actually do. I would go to these areas where they'd be fixing up houses, and I'd be looking and watching the structure and how they building the house and the structure and this, that, and the third, because we would be in these neighborhoods. They were actually developing neighborhoods, and we would be there to offer certain trash services or whatever have you not. And just thinking about that case at any given time, that could have been me. You know what I'm saying? In that situation where I'm getting chased down and eventually shot because I'm curious at the fixings of developments. I mean, what the hell are you going to steal out of a house that's being built up? What lumber, wood? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's
Exactly.
pretty much that's all that's in there. Tile. I mean, what are you gonna take out of a house that's being built? Like, I mean, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hope justice is coming for them clowns. You know what I'm saying? That that thought that it was a good idea to go chase after this man for doing basic shit that any one of us could have been that could have got caught up in one of them silly ass situations. So it's
Absolutely.
that.
All right. Now, Governor Hochul announces that the state of New York has a new nursing scholarship. Over 9,300 openings across the state for nursing positions. Reports the governor announced a statewide nursing scholarship due to shortage of workers in the healthcare field. We all know what that's about. People that don't want to take the vaccine in the actual healthcare field that are actually protesting on their rights and privileges. So they decide to get out and find another job. Now we go over to Elizabeth, New Jersey, where it's a slow road to recovery for Ida victims. Ida victims could be homeless for the holidays. There was a man of the Tenants Association Committee by the name of Salam Ismail reported many tenants receive phone calls telling tenants to find other locations, but cannot get their personal belongings from their current homes. So they're leaving behind pictures, they're leaving behind clothes, stuff that they need and furniture and all. But because of the flood and no cleanup crew has been sent out there by Governor McGreevey, according to the tenants, they all have been placed in hotels. And money from the state is running out in the state of New Jersey for anything to cover and help them. So that means Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, these people who suffered from Ida may possibly have the worst holidays. All right,
Yeah.
then we go into a supply chain impact on auto parts, delays on deliveries of parts. Parts are backed up possibly to over a month. The next problem will be for a battery powered car. Lack of manpower and causing delays, meaning same thing that happened with the nursing, just like we just reported. There are people that don't want to work in certain industries because the vaccine is being implemented. Now, it all comes back to, this coronavirus and COVID-19 that's gone on now that it's getting to be cold again in the winter. And now they're on a booster. Pretty soon they're going to be on another booster. Whereas my nephew sent me something that he saw online where Germany is already working on a fifth booster. Okay,
Mm.
so we all have to pay attention, and we speak about this all the time. But look at how it's affecting our import, our export, our medications, our crime. It's importing. It's bringing in a lot of hatred and we're so oversaturated with crime right now because of what happened in the prior administration that even our car auto industry is being backed up on all these tankers because people don't want to work and they don't want to come to the United States because of all the stigma that's going on. It's sad.
Mm, eh. you
You know how I think about that. But then we go for a group,
man.
uh
No, go, no, because
and then
I
to
had
top it off,
I no, because well, I was about to say I spoke on that before about the realization of what a lot of people saw during the pandemic. But that's also
mhm,
something that's very true as well. It's like, and I said that as well. That mandate is going to backfire on a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? When you start, firing people, qualified people, and not having a full backup plan of how you're going to replace them. So it's predictable.
exactly.
It's predictable.
Yep. Then it goes to the point where there's a hunt for Group 1 and BB gun attacks in the Bronx. There was a
Mm,
guy, an MTA conductor by the name of Trevor Travis. He was shot in the face by a group of four individuals who recorded the incident just for social media. Another incident on the same two train line on 219th Street in the grocery store on White Plains Road, right underneath the two train line, a food vendor is home now resting after being shot in his face the other day. So there's a group of kids going around that they've been seen on cameras. I don't know why they do this when they're on cameras, and they know cameras is everywhere. They're tracking your movements whenever you do something, see where you're going, see what you're doing. So be smart. Stop being
you
stupid
don't
and doing
think you
things where you're gonna get
you
caught on
you
foot
you
and
don't
you're
think
hurting people.
yeah, you don't think about things like that as a teenager. You just do shit on impulse, man. It's like like I said, it's dumb shit that kids do. You know,
Exactly.
you gotta find, you gotta get, what, yeah, man. We gotta get out there, man. Check out what the youth programs and the activity centers and whatever various things that we have for these kids to get into because idle minds lead to a whole lot of chaos and destruction sometimes, and it may not necessarily mean harm, what I'm saying, but like what we was talking about the kids that threw the damn shopping cart off of the off
Mm-hmm.
of the thing and hit the
The
lady.
shopping mall.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. I mean, you would like to think, idiot, you know better, right? You could have killed somebody, but yeah, but let's go
It's the
on.
mind of the youth.
Let's
All right.
yeah.
So moving right across, we're going to go right into sports.
Mm,
Tonight is Thursday night football, week 11 of 18. The Patriots are 6-4 against the Falcons at 4-5. And then Sunday, 11:21 at 1 p.m. games. You got the Ravens at 6-3 versus the Bears at 3-6. The Packers at 8-2 versus the Vikings at 4-5. The Colts at 5-5 versus the Bills at 6-3. The Lions at 0-8-1 versus the Browns at 5-5. And then for your 450 games, you're gonna have the Bengals at 5-4 versus the Raiders at 5-4, and the Cowboys at 7-2 versus the Chiefs rather at 6-4 at 425. Then at 425 again, you have the Cardinals at 82 versus the Seahawks at 3-6, and then the Sunday night game is the Steelers versus the Chargers. The Steelers versus the Chargers, 5-3-1 versus 5-4. And then Monday night, Giants at 3-6 with the Buccaneers at 6-3. Then we flip over to the NBA side of things. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight at 7:30, which should be on right now, you have the Golden State Warriors at 12-2 versus the Cleveland Cavaliers at 9-7. Then you have Washington at 10-4 versus Miami at 10-5. And then at 8 o'clock, you have the city of Los Angeles at 9-5 versus Memphis at 7-7, and San Antonio at 4-10 versus Minnesota at 5-9. And then you have tonight at 9 o'clock, Philly at 8-7 versus Denver at 9-5, and Toronto 7-8, Utah at 9-5. That's your sports. And your news, and going right into the traffic. No traffic tonight because everybody says that after 6 o'clock, everything's been moving smooth because people are moving away and starting their vacation a week early. Go figure. The 5-day tonight is a cold front. It was a high of 69 today, which was unusual for November. And tonight's going to be a low of 48. It's a rain approaching, light showers overnight, but it'll be clearing at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's right. And then we have wind gusts tomorrow morning, 25 miles per hour, but it's going to be sunny, a high of 48, a low of 34. Saturday is going to be cloudy, high of 48, low of 41. Sunday, cloudy, 40% chance of rain, 54, low of 41. And then Monday is going to be the next cold front, 50% chance of rain, high of 56, low of 48. Tuesday, wind gusts again, 25 miles per hour at 41 and 32. Wednesday, sunny, 52, 30, and Thursday again, partly sunny. Friday, partly sunny. Saturday, partly sunny with a range of 51 degrees and a low of 34. That's your sports, your weather, your news. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our first artist here with Davon Franklin
and Jose Rivera
on the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show. We got a reggaeton artist that's coming all the way from Newark, New Jersey. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. But his interview comes on at 7:30. We're just going to show everybody who he is right now. Everybody say hello to Wonky La Diferencia. We're going to come to a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back with Wonky La Diferencia at 7:30. Right now, we're just going to promote one of our artists' videos that we've been promoting for the past several weeks, and he's doing great on the charts. Master MC, only on the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show with Davon Franklin
and Jose Rivera.
Let's go, Al.
Yeah, Connecticut, yeah. NYC, come on, West. Un poco de flow. DJ B, you know, Vino, Capela de Sur, yeah. You know how we do, yeah. Dice así, yeah. Yo, what? Chiqui me dijo que le tengo que bajar. Esta máquina no deja de trabajar buscando oportunidades en todos los lugares. Sólidos, metales, no hay nadie que me pare. Soy como Rambo en los mangares, matando uno a uno a los años. Be quiet, no le puedo bajar a esto. Mi mente está on fire. No tengo horas de saya, por eso soy the man on fire. De esto I will never retire. No. De esto I will never retire. I'm still here. De esto I will never retire. I ain't going nowhere. De esto I will never retire. De esto I will never retire. Aunque me quede solo con soledad. Vivimos en un mundo lleno de maldad. Ya di el paso, no hay vuelta atrás. Cada etapa la tengo que sobrepasar. Tengo la fuerza de un misil. Esto lo prendo que me voy a fundir. Este gas me pone a fluir. Una seta para no poder sentir. Esta vida me la voy a vivir hasta que me toque partir. En 4 la pista la hendí. Sé que te inspira escuchándome a mí. Sé que te gusta mi drill. Apostando en Argentina, creando una liga fina. Puro como la cocaína. Ojo abierto, despierto, seco como el desierto. Soy un experto creando puertos. Ahora quieren el conocimiento. Verán cómo lo reviento. Quédate en tu asiento. A tu mente le di aliento. Dale gracias a este maestro que implantó este nuevo elemento. Fuerte como el viento. Cabrón, yo soy el arquitecto de todo esto. Chiqui me dijo que le tengo que bajar. Esta máquina no deja de trabajar buscando oportunidades en todos los lugares. Sólidos, metales, no hay nadie que me pare. Soy como Rambo en los mangares, matando uno a uno a los años. Be quiet, no le puedo bajar a esto. Mi mente está on fire. No tengo horas de saya, por eso soy the man on fire. De esto I will never retire. No. De esto I will never retire. I'm still here. De esto I will never retire. I ain't going nowhere. De esto I will never retire. De esto I will never retire. Aunque me quede solo con soledad. Vivimos en un mundo lleno de maldad. Ya di el paso, no hay vuelta atrás. Cada etapa la tengo que sobrepasar. The Street Kings, Queen DJs, Yo Raga. Ellos no se esperan esto. You know how we do. DJ Big
Yes, yes, yes. That was Master MC with his video. That's right. Weekly playouts, and yo, his numbers are going up large, large. But I like that to segue into the artist we're going into now because this guy does reggaeton as well, and I want to see these guys working in the future. But without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, coming straight out of Newark, New Jersey, Wonky La Diferencia.
What's going on? What's going on, people? Thank you for inviting me to your show, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Everything is good. I can't complain. You know how it is. What's going on, Jose?
Ya
By
tú
the way,
sabes,
my
ya tú
intro is
sabes,
going to be
estamos
half
aquí
Spanish
por
and half English.
You already know, we got you, we got you.
What's going on, man?
So it's been a long time, coming, and I just want to say thank you because every time we reinvent ourselves, you or I, it's always great to be a part of the beginning of the new journey. You know what I'm saying? I remember when you first came on this, you had.
Can you
Go
hear me?
ahead, bro. Tell him.
No, actually, I want to thank you for being there.
Yes, sir.
Day one, man. I remember you were the one who introduced me to the first show we did in New York, and you always been there, man. And I really appreciate that. I really that's why I'm here. I'm always gonna be here for you, bro.
Right.
Thank you, man. Yeah, so Davon, Wonky's an artist. He actually is multi-genre, and everywhere we go, he gets love from everybody. I remember going on a road trip to Rhode Island.
Okay.
And we went all the way out to a Dominican Parade festival, and he tore that place down. It was an outdoor festival, and we went out there like 8 hours each way. It happened.
Remember that?
That's how dedicated he is. Artist.
Right.
I remember that was in Rhode Island, I think, right?
Absolutely. So everybody know who you know, English, Español, whatever way you want. Let them know what you do and what you're doing and all that. Go ahead.
Well, my name is Juan Clay Farencia. I'm an artist. I'm a Spanish singer, urban singer, and that's what I do. Like music, reggaeton, all type of music. As long as I could, después que yo pueda hacerla, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm always gonna do. I got some merengue songs, reggaeton songs. I'm being thanks to the music, I've been around a couple of countries like Dominican Republic, and Colombia, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and
that's dope.
Moving forward, man, reggaeton artist.
That's dope. So, what inspired your path into that particular sound, that particular genre of music? Truthfully,
well, I love music in general, but I think my main what inspired me from the beginning was my mom. My mom had a great voice. You have to hear the way she sang, and she used to sing every time she used to cook, and I was like, wow, she have an amazing voice. And I think that comes from the family. My grandfather, who passed away, he was in a group when he was younger, so I think that comes in the blood. So but reggaeton, when I started doing music, I started doing rap. I was doing rap, like hip hop. And with the time, I started changing. I love reggaeton, but I also love rap. So I gotta mix it with it. I do I gotta do both. And since then, I always do music. Reggaeton and rap and merengue, whatever it is.
Okay. All right.
Y para la gente que están viendo ahora de la isla y todo, dile quién tú eres y qué tú haces con la música y todo.
La música, bueno, cantante de música urbana, puertorriqueño, hago, reggaetón, rap, hip hop, y ahora mismo estamos en promoción de el último tema que lancé, que fue una balada, actually. Nunca supiste hablar, so, Puerto Rico. Pronto nos veremos en Puerto Rico. For some reason, the connection kind of slow.
Yo quiero llevar a Davon. I'm going to take Davon to Puerto Rico.
I'm looking forward to going, man. Trust and believe, man. Trust and believe. I want to go see all them beautiful islands.
So
I was in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I was from Puerto Rico like 2 weeks ago, and I was there for like 3 days. And let me tell you, man, Puerto Rico is in another level, man. Every time I want to go, every time I go to Puerto Rico, I want to stay. I don't want to come back. I'm like, damn, the weather, the people, the music, everything is different, man.
I could dig it. I could dig it. I could dig it. I could dig it. Okay.
You should
Hey,
visit.
I want to get into the first video. I want to get into the first video that Wonky sent us, and do some commentary on it. Just ask if our producer Al could just put it up, and we could just check it out and let everybody hear, and then we'll commentate on it afterwards. All right, Juan?
All right, sounds good.
All right, Al, let's go with the first video. Wonky La Diferencia.
But I'm coming as Ian
Oh,
on
that's
this.
Piragua right there. That's our feature artist for that we have on the commercial breaks and all. Wonky's music is about to come in right here. So,
Creo que quiero
as
sorprender a la
we're
novia
really
mía
going,
con algo bonito. Más o menos todavía no sé.
there's a Big Bubba from Stadium Sound.
Yeah, Baba Griffin, saludos.
Acompáñame a llegar hasta el cielo, a sentarnos en una nube a conversar, que cada rayo de sol alumbre tu mirar para ver en tus ojos eso que me hace volar. Oh, wow. Dame un pedacito de amor, colócalo en mi alma. Ven y llena este vacío, por favor. Un pedacito de amor, devuélveme las alas y caminemos de la mano junto a Dios. Oh, oh. Hoy vivo un nuevo amanecer por una hermosa mujer que ha cambiado mis mañanas. Tocas en todo florecer, has penetrado mi piel, has revivido las ganas. Ven, respiremos el aire que lleva amor como aroma y revivió mi esperanza. Basta con solo mirarte o tan siquiera abrazarte para saber qué me pasa. Un pedacito de amor, colócalo en mi alma. Ven y llena este vacío, por favor. Un pedacito de amor, devuélveme las alas y caminemos de la mano junto a Dios. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. ¿Cómo hacer sin ti? Si nada de esto es igual. ¿Cómo hacer para vivir con este amor terrenal? Yo sigo loco esperando, tú solo dime hasta cuándo. Seguiré buscándote. Acompáñame a llegar hasta el cielo. Dame un pedacito de amor, colócalo en mi alma. Ven y llena este vacío, por favor. Un pedacito de amor, devuélveme las alas y caminemos de la mano junto a Dios. Oh, 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 oh. Juanqui La Diferencia, tú sabes. A&X, al cover. Stereo Sun Entertainment. Oh yes. Team Juanqui Entertainment, man.
Yo, that's a gorgeous video, man. I like that shit. That was
Thank you
pretty
so
dope,
much.
man.
Thank you so much. You know what's the crazy? That video was shot in Dominican Republic, and we
Oh,
did it
okay.
one day. it's a crazy story behind that video. Like the
Okay.
guy who was supposed to do the video, he canceled at last minute.
Mm.
And we were like, yo, we need to do this video. And one of the guys from the team were like, I know somebody who do video. Like, he's a good director. Like, by the way, his name is Luis Gomez. He worked with like big names, like top of the line. So they called him up and it was like, look, we don't got time. We're leaving in 2 days. We need the video. Like, actually, I don't know if you could help me out. And we're like, let me hear the song. They're like, oh man, I love this song. It's very like sweet, you know? They're like, all right, let's put it together. Like, we're gonna start shooting the video tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And we're gonna finish it in 1 day. I was like, there's no way we're gonna do that. But like, you know what? I give you the benefit of the doubt. And actually we did it. We shot that video in 1 day, man.
That video came out gorgeous video for a 1 day shoot, man.
It's crazy, man. He did an amazing video, and I mean, amazing job. After 2 weeks, he was like, "I got the video ready." I was like, "Let me see it." And when I watched the video, I was like, "Oh man!" Like, I didn't have nothing to say. Like, cancel did nothing. Like,
I was digging some of the angles and some of the shots that he had in that bad boy. That shit's fire, man. Yo, you got a nice one there, but
thank you
nice
so
one,
much,
man.
Thank you so much, Luis Gomez. He did an amazing
All right,
job.
so Al, let's do the next video, and we'll just speak about that one as well. The next video that Wonky sent in. Wonky's got a few that sent in that a couple of hits that the ladies love. So Al, without any further ado, and Wonky, we just comment again after the video. All right, let's go.
Yo no sé ni cómo actuar si yo te vuelvo a ver. Me enamoré inmensamente y no sé qué pensar. Andar contigo y recorrer, besándonos sin miedo en la tempestad. No sé qué me ha pasado, quiero saber. Quiero una noche nada más. 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 Me enamoré de lo prohibido, de que yo sigo sintiendo lo que es amar. Y ahora vernos escondida en cualquier destino, para mí ya es normal. Contigo aprendí que yo a tu lado las cosas son tan diferentes. Mi media mitad queda comprobado que nada nos pasa por suerte, no. Mi mano derecha es Cupido, tu corazón flecha me cumplimos. Primera etapa somos amigos y ahora te persigo. Y solo te pido que quiero una noche nada más. 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 Quiero una noche. Dime cómo ser contigo si no te olvido. Y cada noche te espero. Vivo como niño escondido. He perdido amigos por culpa de este desespero. Me dicen que el que sabe amar en silencio también sabe extrañar. No sé si esta locura me pasan por necio, pero me llena con hablarte. Mi mano derecha Cupido, tu corazón flecha me cumplimos. Primera etapa somos amigos y ahora te persigo. Y solo te pido que quiero una noche nada más. 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 Quiero una noche. Damas y caballeros, otra sección resumida de parte de Juan, que la diferencia. Y estaba en colaboración con A&X, We Love Music, Stereo Sound Entertainment, Team Monkey Entertainment.
Not another hot one.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. Yo, shout out to everybody who's on the chat right now. Master C, Wiz, and everybody that's showing love in the chat, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. You know, this is Joaquin La Diferencia, straight out of Newark, New Jersey, representing Ponce, Puerto Rico. We're getting love, and you got people saying saludo to Ponce for Team Joaquin. Master MC showing you love. I love to see you guys doing a project together. So far 2 for 2, man. Most of those videos are hits, and I told you, you know, I love your music, you know, and you know, speak about Una Noche Más. What's that about?
Una Noche Más. I didn't hear. I'm sorry, like I'm losing connection. No, escucha muy bien.
Yeah. Talk about Una Noche Más.
Una Noche Más is like well, it's basically talking about, well, I'm in love with a girl. Not in love with a girl. Like, I love the girl. Like, she looks very nice. She looks hot. And it's like, just give me one night. Just give me one time. And, you know, let's go out one day. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, give me the opportunity to go out. Let me show you what I got. You know, so it's like, that video was also shot in Dominican Republic. That was my first video I did in Dominican Republic. I mean, Dominican Republic has an amazing, like, places to record and amazing people to work with too.
Right.
So yeah, Una Noche Más. That was my first single. It was produced by ANX, one of like Don Omar and producer, a lot of guys artists out there, and award winner too. So he's like big time Alcover. He did an amazing job. He also was the producer for Pedacito del Amor, the first video you guys saw. He was the producer for it too.
I'm not gonna front, man. I'm not gonna hold you, but listening to your music actually reminds me of my lady and her daughter, because it sounds very similar to the kind of music that they actually listen to and rock. So they make sure you drop that link so I can actually push those records along the way, man. So
thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, man.
No problem, man. No problem, man.
So I believe we got something else for Wonky, right? I believe we got something else. How many videos did you send, brother? Then we got another video, or is a track?
Well, I have no which one is it. I think I sent you 3 videos, right?
Yeah. Al, let's rock out with the 3rd video over here. Wonky La Diferencia. That's another great one there. And I believe we got a couple of tracks too, which we want the people to go support on all your social media. But I want to get into the last one right now, and so everybody could get the visuals on the different people you work with, the different movie videographers and all that. That's right. Diferencia has been coming up strong for the last 7 years, from its beginning all the way to now. We're about to get into a video. So let's go.
Dicen que aquellos que critican son los mismos que te quieren ver distinto, solo por el simple hecho que ven en ti lo que ellos nunca serán. Enfermedades contagiosas de traición para vengarse de una furia que los come día a día al integrarse, que penetra, se quedan estancados para moverse, les ataca la columna vertebral, están los tuerces. La diferencia, sinónimo de sangre, de pureza, la balanza sigue de mi lado según dicen la pieza, microsomas mueren con lentitud mientras las horas, como me ven subiendo ahora se tiran las maromas. Muérete mientras me ven subir y tu infección se riegue, mientras yo coja piso y mi fuerza se eleve. Hipócritas que ven mi esfuerzo y les causa fiebre, convulsiones, mientras tanto yo le hago el cierre. Ustedes tú me hablan con perso, ninguno a mí me pueden frontear. Roncan pa' después dejar verse, que todos ustedes suenan iguales. Ustedes tú me hablan con perso, ninguno a mí me pueden frontear. Roncan pa' después dejar verse, suenan iguales. Déjame decirte algo. Sigue esa fuerza radiactiva que penetre, difunde, cambia el clima, se inclina, afecta el área de la materia prima y encima se la vive como un estilo de vida de mi parte. Es una envidia que los contamina en equipo. Tú estás buscando que te saque el hipo, así que no estés viendo donde soplan todos los abanicos en la ronda. Ando camuflaje dentro de la onda. Hoy voy a hacer que el latín se le caiga la alfombra. Tirado, no pasen puentes mal calibrados. Yo los puse en el mapa cuando ustedes estaban quitados y digo wow. Ahora cometa que estoy enchuletado, yo me jodí los cojones para estar donde estoy parado. Ustedes tú me hablan con perse, ninguno a mí me puede frontear. Nunca más después de verse, todos ustedes suenan iguales. Ustedes tú me hablan con perse, ninguno a mí me puede frontear. Nunca más después de verse, iguales, suenan iguales. Aunque la diferencia, tú sabes. Stereo Sun Entertainment, la del matador, man. El dueño de la movie, y me la vivo, porque yo fui el que me jodí para hacerla. Team Monkey Entertainment, oh yes.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You heard him talk about because the hip hop aspect. There you go. It had like the West Coast side of Puerto Rico swinging it, right? That little West Coast swinging it. You heard it?
I love that song, man. Even though it's a kind of like a couple of years old, but every time I play it, I'm like, damn, that video was crazy, man. The everything that happened with that video was that video was shot in Puerto Rico, actually in the project where I grew up, Ponce, Puerto Rico, Little del Sur. That's the name of the project, Little del Sur. Okay. And even though that I grew up there and I came here when I was 12, every time I go there, I have to ask permission to go in because you know I don't constantly go to Puerto Rico like that like every year. Sometimes it takes like three or 4 years, you know, and there's new people, new faces, and remember that these people don't know me. And even though I grew up there, I had to ask permission, and I was going with a group, you know, with like the whole team, like recording team. So even my brother said that, like, if you go there, ask my cousin, and I asked our cousin to go with you. Don't go by yourself because they're gonna look at you like, yo, who is this guy? You know?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
They don't know me. And but thank God, man, my cousin was there, and as soon as I went in, everybody was like, "Oh man, I haven't seen you for a while." Blah 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 blah. And I feel like going again now. Like, all right. But I'm telling you, everybody was like walking around me because I was recording the whole project, you know. And we had an amazing time. And after that video was shot, the same night we had a concert there. There was like 6 or 7 different artists from around Ponce, and they were like performing there, so we had a good time, man.
Nice.
Puerto Rico, man. Puerto Rico.
Milwaukee, right quick. National Gratitude Month. What X-Tremitiez is grateful for. We at X-Tremitiez, our gratitude turns what we have into enough. November is National Gratitude Month. Here at iAccess Radio, for the month of November, we ask each artist what are they grateful for, and showing their gratitude.
So the gratitude, like I'm very grateful with the support that I have. I'm grateful for the family, for the friend who always support me, like you, Jose. Like you always been there since day one, and every time like somebody like, oh, Jose have this, like let's go, man. And I'm very grateful for everything, for life, for my kids. You know, is one of the reasons why everything changed in my life. I have 2 kids, one 3 years old and 1 year old. And that's the reason why I hold back a little bit with my music, because I wanted to like spend time with the family. But now we're coming with a new project. So we're going back, and I'm grateful for everything, man. I can't. God have like blessed me in so many ways, and 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 I'm here, man. Thanks everybody who support me and support my music, man.
No doubt, no doubt. Shout out
All
Carlos on
right.
the chat.
Oh yeah, shout out Carlos from Puerto Rico. Yo, so I believe we got a track we want to play for you, and then after that we do your promo. And I believe we're gonna play a track right quick. Al, if you could just play like a snippet of the track. Don't play too much of it because we want the people to go and purchase it. We want the people to go online and stream it. We want the people to support Wanky La Diferencia here at Access Radio, the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show. We offer the independent artists, Davon Franklin, Jose Rivera, are doing this with artists like Wanky who are aspiring to do different things all around the world. So Al, without any further ado, if you could play that MP3, that'd be great, bro.
Yo no sé ni cómo actuar si yo te vuelvo a ver. Me enamoré de ti inmensamente y no sé qué pensar. Andar contigo y recorrer, besándonos sin miedo en la tempestad. No sé qué me ha pasado, quiero saber. Quiero una noche nada más. Quiero una noche nada más. Quiero una noche nada más. Quiero una noche nada más.
All right, just one of the hits right now.
De lo prohibido es que yo sigo
Just one of the hits.
y ahora vernos escondidas fue que el destino para mí ya es normal. Contigo aprendí que yo a tu lado.
And I believe we have some other hits as well, which Al, we could just play little 10-second snippets so people could hear. And you know they're gonna go into this website that Wonky's about to give them right quick.
Acompáñame a llegar hasta el cielo, a sentarnos en una nube a conversar. Que cada rayo de sol alumbre tu mirada para ver en tus ojos eso que me hace volar. Oh, oh. Dame un pedazo.
Oh, let this one rock out.
La maya, yo sin palabras. Irónico el destino de encontrarte otra vez. No tengo nada, volando sin alas. Loco por abrazarte y caer en tus pies. Hoy enfrento la realidad de vivir solo. Agonizo en la oscuridad. Me pregunta qué fue lo que pasó. Que regresaste otra vez. No ocultes en decir que te hago falta. Que todavía lee mis cartas. Mi nombre lo lleva en tu piel. Cualquier cosa que pase entre nosotros, que sea todo para bien. Que sea todo para bien. Si es de ganar o perder, siempre nos pasa una vez. Amores que caen para renacer. Que sea todo para bien. Si es de ganar o perder, siempre nos pasa una vez, amor. No será la química lo que nos atañe este amor de tormentas, lo que ha dejado a nuestro gas en las puertas. Y los vecinos de Metiche comentan de la pendeja.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard a few of the tracks as well as some visuals of the videos of Wonky La Diferencia. Wonky, right now, let everybody know where they can see your videos, what social media platforms you on, and what you got coming up.
You can find me on YouTube and anywhere as Wanky La Diferencia, which means it's spelled one CKY, La Diferencia. You can find me on iTunes, everywhere like that, YouTube, Spotify, and we actually have like 4 or 5 new songs that is coming out. We're working in a new project, and it's like big time. We're coming back. I'm trying to rescue my career again because I've been quiet for a little bit. So we're coming strong, but I haven't posted anything because I want to do everything right. But thank you for everything, man. Thank you for support and for having me in your show, bro.
You already know. Hey, Davon, any last words for Wonky?
Nah, man. I'm just looking for. Oh, yes, actually, yeah. Do you have any shows? Upcoming shows. You coming out in the area to perform? You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna see you live? You know, anytime soon?
We have 3 different shows, but it's in Puerto Rico, and that's probably going to be in 2 weeks from now. But here in New York, we haven't have anything. I had a show it wasn't it was a presentation from the Dominican Republic event, which is coming out. We're working with Elvin Polanco. Elvin Polanco had me there performing. So, but that was like a week ago. But the 3 shows coming out is in Puerto Rico.
Okay. Well, you stay in contact with Jose and us, and we gonna see about fixing that, my guy. But definitely best of luck with everything, and looking forward to hearing more from you, my guy, for sure.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for having me in your show.
You already know. Juanqui La Diferencia. Let them know one more time where they could get your stuff, your music and videos.
Juanqui La Diferencia. You can find me anywhere. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. Juan CKY. That's how you spell it. So, like I said, thank you so much for the support. We're here, man.
Yes, sir.
You already know. Juanqui Diferencia on the X-Tremitiez ENT Talk Show on iAccess Radio with Davon Franklin
and Jose Rivera.
We're going to go to a short commercial break and come back with our next artist.
A great night, your stars are real bright. We laughed from sundown till the end of the night. Watched a couple movies, jumped in a jacuzzi. Became one open book where we both write the story. Open the wine and give me a kiss. Watch as you struggle and enjoy your bliss. We made dinner, then baked some desserts. That stress bell backwards, baby, ain't that berserk? 100 conversations and not one fight. Nothing could go if everything was right. I wanna be beside you, deep inside you. Not just your body, but that beautiful mind too. I wish you would pick up, meet me in the afternoon. Cause this piff sucks with no one to pass it to. Take me on a date, keep me out real late. Having a good time, hell no, it's fucking great. I stare at you, sitting next to me. I love when your smile goes from cheek to cheek. I promise to give you all of me. Till end of time, I'll be by your side.
Feel alive when I look into your eyes, it's how it's supposed to be when you're holding me, yeah. You know you got me memorized, come on over, need you close to me, yeah. When you're holding me, babe, you got me smiling from sea to sea. I never knew that this could happen to me. Told me slow down, enjoy the road we gonna go down. Between me and you, it's gonna go down. Trust that we were meant to be. Now I can give you all the best of me.
Yeah. I'm going to battle.
I love Chris Rich.
Yeah. I'm going to battle. Just me and my saddle. Play on my demons, carry the demons, smoking gelato. Play on my time, not on my watch. Word of my vital. Demon low, yeah. All them hollows gon' follow. I'm going to battle. Just me and my shadow. Play on my demons, carry the demons, smoking gelato. Play on my time, not on my watch. Word of my vital. Demon low, yeah. All them hollows gon' follow. Aim for the stars. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Aim for the stars. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Aim for the stars. Yeah. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Yeah. putting pressure. None more, nigga, none lesser. 9 Ninas all on the dresser. Ain't a killer, but don't test it. Hold on, demon. Got the drop, the town hot. You ride around in the big drop. The big body while your man's plot. It be your homies from the sandbox. Explains why your man's not. Pussy nigga got your man's locked. Yeah. My ex-bitch wanna get up. She still fuck with that nigga. And I ain't stupid, it's a setup. So both of them got wet up. I'm going to battle. Just me and my shadow. Play on my demons, carry the demons, smoking gelato. Play on my time, not on my watch. Word of Movado. Demon low, yeah. All them hollows gon' follow. I'm going to battle. Just me and my shadow. Play on my demons, carry the demons, smoking gelato. Play on my time, not on my watch. Word of Movado. Demon low, yeah. All them hollows gon' follow. Aim for the stars. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Aim for the stars. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Aim for the stars. Yeah. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Yeah. This one a daddy. I'm back and I'm ready. Whipping a Chevy, trap out the telly, strapping the deli. Your bitch a 10, okay. My bitch a 20. Steady. You gotta aim steady. Leave his face in spaghetti. Demons on me, I'm ready. Feel like Nas up in belly. Ain't shit, you could tell me. Never. Demon. Big dog and I'm leaning. Big drip, Aquafina. Shorty 5, so I steam her. I'm going to battle. Just me and my shadow. Play on my demons, carry the demons, smoking gelato. Play on my time, not on my watch. Word of Movado. Demon low, yeah. All them hollows gon' follow. I'm going to battle. Just me and my shadow. Play on my demons, carry the demons, smoking gelato. Play on my time, not on my watch. Word of Movado. Demon low, yeah. All them hollows gon' follow. Aim for the stars. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Aim for the stars. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Aim for the stars. Yeah. Hit a op, then applaud. Hit a op, then applaud. Yeah.
All right. Okay. That was Mike Voice. Welcome back to the Extremities ENT show on IXS Radio. I was just having a bunch of an epiphany all over the place, you know what I'm saying, over the last segment. I'm gonna holler at you offline, my guy. But what's going on with you, man? Yo, Jose. I think we lost guys. Yeah, but yeah, man. Okay.
I'm here, brother. I'm here, brother. I'm here.
Oh,
It was just that I was at the full screen taking pictures of you and I. You know what I'm saying, for the next posting, because it looks pretty dope. We on TV. We are wide. You're saying Extremities ENT. We gotta let everybody know on our Access Radio, Davon Franklin, Jose Rivera, the DJs of the airwaves. You already know, because that's what we do. Right. And just want to let everybody know that we're here live, and we got our next artist who's waiting in the back room, I believe, all the way from the Midwest. All right. I read an article today that's saying he's possibly the next best thing out of Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls, Chicago. And, this kid's video and music is pretty dope. So, I saw his stuff and I was like, yo, we definitely got to have this kid, man. And if without any further ado, man, if I could just introduce him all the way from Chi-Town, Montezuma.
Oh man, that was amazing. Hey, thank you so much for that intro. I really, really appreciate it.
No doubt.
How you doing, brother? How's everything?
Man, things are going really, really good. I can't complain at all. I'm super grateful to be on here. I'm super grateful that, you saw my stuff and you considered me and you got me on here. So, thank you very much, man. I'm feeling really, really good.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
That's, that's all it is about, man. We Davon and I love to discover people that are doing great work, and this isn't just work. This is an art form, and the way you displayed, your local attacks and on your video, your visuals, and your cadence and your wordplay, it made us just want to see what the interview will be like. Because that's what we do. We provide the platform for people when they're just starting out, so that later on, what I'm saying, they always remember, yo, I remember back when I couldn't even speak 2 words and I did this and that. I did this hot video and these dudes and this and that, and everybody made it happen. When next thing you know, you got a Grammy.
Hey, nice. Yeah, I love that. Yo, I'll totally take that. That's amazing. But, I also, want to give a little bit of credit to, just give the credit to my team that's been helping me too. I recently just partnered up with a gentleman named Matei, and he has a company, and they've been helping me with my digital media marketing and strategies and stuff like that. So, I just want to give a quick shout out to them. Thank you so much.
No doubt, no doubt.
But yeah,
so what are your inspirations?
I'm sorry, my man.
What is your inspiration to get into the music, and what inspired you to be in the industry?
So basically, what inspires me is just that, I can't remember from who or what class I was in, but, one of my professors told me that some of the most influential people in the world are musicians. And, we did a fact check on them, and it turns out that I believe it was Katy Perry. She had more followers than like the president of the United States, which I think was Barack at the time, or maybe it was Trump. I can't remember, but that really, really stuck with me. And I was just like, man, I really want to influence the world and shift it into a positive manner.
Okay.
And basically the first hip hop song I ever heard was "Lose Yourself" by Eminem, and I feel like the message that he had in that song was just really touching,
Okay.
No,
and I basically just. Oh, sorry, moment.
No, so when you got out there and you actually perform, what's that feeling like for you?
Oh man, it's actually really exhilarating because ever since I was a little kid, I was in the drum line and stuff like that, and I would have to perform in front of a lot of people and stuff, and I was in competitions, so I got accustomed to that at a very early age. So now whenever it's time for me to go on stage, I just get really, really excited. Like I don't really get the nerves or the jitters. I get super, super excited. I just run up on stage every time.
How would you categorize your sound, or would you categorize your sound?
Well, as far as like my tone, I would say as I've gotten older and a lot more calmer and more patient, I would say it's more soothing.
Okay.
And I'm very self-aware. Like I know that I have a very unique voice, and I like to utilize that to my advantage. But as far as like my sound, as far as like what style I bring, I pretty much try and condition my fans to being open-minded, because I make a little bit of everything. I really do. Sometimes I've even released like 100% pop records. It has a little bit of hip hop element to it, but I would say it's pretty much 100% pop.
Okay. Okay.
That's great. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, honestly, 5 years from now, like I'm not trying to lie or seem like arrogant or anything like that, but I could see myself being on like either one of the largest like platforms or one of the largest like hip hop labels, and I just really see myself providing a lot of value for that company and stuff like that. And I feel like if I'm patient and I build enough leverage, I can get a win-win situation, a win-win record deal.
Well, you know what, Davon?
What's up?
I think it's pretty appropriate, since we should capitalize on that last statement he said and talk about you know, let's see how you do from city to city. Because the last time someone made a song about rolling, they see me rolling. That song was hot for over 15 weeks. And this next track, I think, is the modern day new wave of rocking because what you're saying in it is fire. I ain't even gonna front. And I like the video, I like the colors, I love the way it was put together, the videographer, and my boy Davon is not just a radio personality, he's a critic. He's a critic of not just music, of videography, of the way things are put together. And this is why I was like, yo, I know he would love this video, but it's the way you freaked it, the time and effort you put into it. Let's go right now and let the whole world see the debut worldwide. Let's go. It's called Through the City.
Yeah.
Holla!
Montezuma, but I go and get it, man. Ain't no kidding, man. Feeling like a million, yeah. Big time and Aztec, feeling fantastic. Damn, with a mashup, better go and blast off. That's what an ass up, yeah, riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, and my dame was with me. Put your hands out in the air if you living with me. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Riding through the city, got my family with me. And we getting turned up, we be getting shifty. Riding with my day ones really fucking with me. It's a blessing, gotta love it, Lord and bless me, yeah. Chillin' with the homies and we be vibing out. We don't get to live again, we gon' max it out. Now I get to see things that I couldn't see. Now I get to be the things I dream to be. Let's hit the avenue, boulevard, or the pier. Keep the good times rolling, we alive, we are here. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Hands out in the air when riding through the city, yeah. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city and my dame was with me. Put your hands out in the air cause we alive right now. Ladies love the fellas, come and hit my town. Riding through the city, riding through the city now. Riding through the city, riding through the city, yeah. Ladies love the fellas and my dame was with me. Drop top, drop top, drop top is delirious. I'm going in just like Fast and Furious. Damn, in a minute, some spit like this. Running up the road with my words real quick. Take the time with the curves, with the curves. Shifting the gear like Tokyo Drift. Damn, been a minute since I felt like this. Going ape shit in my spaceship, Riding through my city with a vibe like this. Damn, feel good to give a vibe like this, Hey, I am the best since Chance and Kanye. Just about to shine since Juice and MJ. Riding through the city just to feel alive. The best is yet to come, is coming out the shy. Whoa! Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Ladies love the fellas, hold up, bring it back one time. Riding through the city, and my day one's with me. Put your hands out in the air if you living with me. Ladies love the fellas, fellas love the ladies. Riding through the city, riding through the city. Whoa!
Yeah. Ooh. For some reason, I'm having trouble hearing you guys.
Sir.
Yo,
my fault. You're right. You good? You good, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm, I have to go do a little, off camera thing or whatever have you not. But yo, as I was saying, that beat, that beat humps, man. Who did the production for you, man?
So that guy right there was a dude that goes by JP, Josh Pettigrew.
Okay.
And man, I really hope that man has not given up because I've checked his page and everything's been deleted. Like he's just fell off the face of the earth. It's like, bro, like it's okay to take a break, just don't ever give up. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a hit, and that's just how I feel.
Right. Well, shit. I'll be honest with you,
man.
No, I'm digging the record. I dug the video, and like I said, that beat humps. So best of luck with it, man. I see you projecting yourself on your way. It kind of threw me off a little bit because your voice don't measure up to your look. You know what I'm saying? So that's you know what I'm saying. So that nah, but for real, I like how you carry the how your voice carries. So for sure. Best of luck with it, and looking forward to hearing more. What's on the next joint?
Oh man,
The
I'm
next one we got a track.
Now what
yeah.
were you saying, my guy? What were you saying?
We got a track that we're gonna play right now, MP3, to let everybody hear, not just and see the video, but we want them to hear the different types of, styles this dude got. Because this kid is crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. They talking about that he's probably the next best thing coming out of Chicago. Now, listen, man. Let's just let the people hear this. You know what I'm saying?
That's saying a whole lot. Shot Time got some hitters out there, man. They got a lot of talent coming out of Chicago. So yeah, that's saying a lot, man. But
Oh yeah.
you definitely got some. I definitely like what I heard so far. So
Hey, thank you. Yeah, and I
So
honestly
let's go
dedicate.
into the next.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey.
Let's get right into it, Al. Put in the next fire track right now for our great guest. Let everybody hear what he got on the Extremities ENT talk show on our Access Radio. Let's go.
Yeah. Damn, I'm about to kill this beat, I'm feeling like a boss, yo. It costs to be the boss, but I'd rather be a boss, though. Someone you can look up to, someone you could turn into. Yeah, I'm talking straight to you. Yeah. Damn, I'm feeling like the man, a master with a plan, from knowing who I am. Yeah. Damn, I'm feeling like the man, a master with a plan, from knowing who I am. Yeah. Okay, money bout to come my way. I am just a song away. Long as I keep dropping gems and the song come my way. I do it just for you. I swear that it's the truth. The soul is unlimited and knows you what to do. That's why I trust my soul when it's time to make a move. Always in the groove, always play it smooth. Yeah, the soul know what to do. Yeah. Been a long time since I went on and like round my way. Ain't on some random shit many women wanna taste, but I'm playing keep away. They don't love me anyway, so I go and meditate. Get how just to elevate, fucked up. The system that we live in got us fucked up. The healthcare system really got us fucked up. Way too many popping pills, they got them fucked up. I'm talking real life, people got them fucked up. Damn. Man, the student loan system really got us fucked up. But I am a mighty beast, so anything that come at me, I handle with tranquility and tap into divinity. I'm feeling like a bomb, I'm feeling like a dawn, a rap phenomenon. Lights, camera, action, baby, come and turn me on. Had to say some stupid shit so that way you appreciate all the realest shit I say. I just got a call, they shot my sobrinito and it got him in the jaw. I was so appalled, fuck. I got the news right before my photo shoot. I broke down in the crowd, I didn't know what else to do. I'm so grateful and so happy that my little nephew made it through. Coming back legit, so legit, hey.
All right. So what was the inspiration behind that joint right there, man?
Man, right there, I just really just wanted to go off. Like I really just wanted to just speak from the heart, but also talk about topics that were relevant to other people, like talking about the pharmaceutical company, because I have, a lot of my friends that, have been getting like kidney failure and organ failure and, being reliant on these like drugs and stuff like that. And just being like depleted of their financial resources.
Right.
Speaking of other financial resources, like I myself, across with other hundreds of thousands, if not millions of other students, we're tied to this student loan once we get out of a university or a college. So I just really wanted to just freestyle and talk about some stuff, but also just be real, you know, like
Right.
I just wanted to showcase my confidence within myself. I know like who I am and who I'm becoming, and really just end it strong with something that really happened, you know, personal in my life with my little nephew getting shot. Toast to him still being here.
Right.
He's alive. He's doing well. Recovered very quickly. I'm super grateful for that. You know, I'm always counting my blessings.
That's a blessing for real. Yeah. For sure. That's a blessing. Yeah.
That's good. So listen, now that we got you, November's National Gratitude Month. We at X-Tremitiez ENT and I-Access Radio are grateful. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. November is National Gratitude Month. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful to be alive for sure, and to have all the things that I have. My family, my friends. You know, I got a roof over my head. I'm renting a house, but I'm at least in my own house, my own home. I got a long list of things to be grateful for.
Sure.
All right, thank you for that. So I understand we got one more track for you. This next MP3. Thank I-Access Radio for actually putting on screen the National Gratitude Month. We at X-Tremitiez ENT are grateful since it is the month of grateful and it's Thanksgiving. We want to show everybody love worldwide each and every week. Davon and I take this seriously. We don't just come up here to promote music. We promote, current events, politics, news, criminal justice. We give our opinions on facts, you know what I'm saying, and which way things are occurring. And what we love to do is hear the perspective of the individual. So we want to thank you as well. We're grateful for you to come on our show to provide us with the information, and as we provide you with a platform so you could give the information. But Davon and I are grateful that you're here today, along with I-Access Radio. And we're going to go into your last track. And right after that, we're going to go speak about, your social media outlets and where everybody can reach you.
Excellent. Awesome. All righty, cool.
Hey. Yeah. Montezuma. You're on down to party. Let's get right into it. Where the weed at? Ay. Where the party at? Ay. Where the ladies at? Ay. So where the party at? Ay. Where the weed at? Where the party at? Where the ladies at? So where's the party at? I'm blowing big smoke. I'm blowing big. Oh, she give me good stroke. Ay. Just for me. That's on my bank account. They missed the right amount. I'm a big boss. I ain't down and out. I be smoking loud. I ain't say the crowd. I ain't up for beef, cause it's a party. Blah. Gotta get it bumping, get it jumping, speakers thumping, and the party live. And you know I ain't never frontin'. Yo, I got a question. Hey, yo, Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, Venezuela, Guatemala, Nicaragua. Down the party, yeah. Where the weed at? Where the party at? Where the ladies at? So where's the party at? Where the weed at? Where the party at? Where the ladies at? So where's the party at? Where the weed at? Hey. Where the women at? Say what? Where the party at? Yeah. So where's the party at? Hey. Where the smoke at? Where the ladies at? Yeah. Where's the party at? Yeah. So where's the party at? Best believe it there, bitch alive, and I'm pulling up. I don't really drink too much, but if you do, then fill them up, put them up. Got a little shorty in the back, and she rolling up a zip, cause it ain't enough. You're on down the party, out in Cuba, Bolivia, Chile, Paraguay, Uruguay, Brasilia, DR, the PR, in the Middle East, out of Asia, Europe, Africa, Canada, everywhere. Yo, I got a question. Where's the party, bruh? Where the weed at? Hey, where the party at? Hey, where the ladies at? So where's the party at? Hey, where the weed at? Where the ladies at? Where's the party at? So where's the party at? Where the weed at? Where the women at? Where the party at? So where's the party at? Where the smoke at? Where the ladies at? Where's the party at? So where's the party at? Yeah, y'all ready to Montezuma. Down to party worldwide.
Global Aztec superstar shit. Let's go. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm feeling these joints, man. Let the people know where we could find you at, and you know what I'm saying, your media outlets and your stream services. Where can we find you at, man?
Yeah, so you guys can find me at Official Montezuma for everything. The only one that's different is YouTube, so that'll be Montezuma TV altogether. So again, for all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Official Montezuma, and then for YouTube, it's Montezuma TV altogether.
Okay. I got a quick question before we let you go.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Oh no, I got a question before we let you go though. Do you have any shows coming in this direction anytime soon, man?
Actually, no, not right now, but you know, I'm looking forward to the day where I can do something out in New York. That'd be really awesome.
Okay. Say no more, say less.
All right. So we'll be in contact with you. We got a few artists that we're putting something together, and we'll be following up with you to see if you're interested in, and you know what I'm saying, we'll see if it appetizes you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and can I say one more thing real quick before we leave?
Absolutely.
Sure.
So basically, I just want to share a little bit of something with the audience, and hopefully there's some artists listening. But okay, when it came to the songwriting for these songs, the reasons why I believe that they came out so good is because I studied the song structure for 50 Cent's In the Club when I wrote Party. I listened to the bridge and I try to format it the same way. Same with the lyrics with Riding Through the City. I listened to Is There More, and I really try to find something that can connect with the human heart and the human spirit and just dedicate something to the human race. So, you know, that's just a little piece of information that I want to share with other artists because, you know, I want you guys to do better and, you know, come up as well.
So you're right. Okay. Tell us one more time
what we can find you at, man.
Oh yes, absolutely. And you guys can find me at Official Montezuma on IG, Facebook, whatever, and Montezuma TV altogether on YouTube. And thank you so much for having me, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, sir. Montezuma, before you go, make sure to get your music on Apple TV and on Spotify as well. All right. Get that on there. We're going to continue to promote you here at iAccess Radio on the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show because we're doing something special and we're coming up with something pretty neat for independent artists. Davon and I have been doing this for years, but now we're taking this to a route. We're working with iAccess Radio and we're gonna be following up with you too, so you could possibly be a part of a project that we're doing.
Excellent, nice, yeah. I can't wait to hear from you guys. It's gonna be super amazing.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you, and happy holidays. You know, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Much blessings, and continue to provide the world with great artwork.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much, and I wish you guys the same.
Thank you.
Alrighty, gentlemen.
All right. That was Montezuma representing the Midwest, Chicago, USA. That's coming back. We're going to go to a short commercial break. We got some artists that we promote their videos and all, but Davon and I are going to come back and do some wrap-up talk and let you know what's coming up for the weekend and what our thoughts are from now to next week. And, yeah, when we come back at the X-Tremitiez ENT talk show. Go to some videos, Davon. What do you think?
What happened? Repeat that?
Some videos. We're going to go videos.
Yeah, let's do some videos. Yeah.
So we can show the people who we're working with.
Yeah, like throw some videos on. We got some.
I can see it now. Big Benz moving through the crowd like like it's traffic. A nigga step on these, they gon' get their ass kicked. I'm blasted, Bill Blast spit acid, dinosaur shit, Jurassic. Whether cash or the plastic, stash or the mattress, 7 of us, holy bastard. These streets I mastered, have my name blasted all over city streets, cause of my rap shit. I'm a Mac bitch, I can hug you, love you, thug you, rock with you, hop with you. Soon as you start that trash shit, I might disappear on you, but reappear like it's magic. I ain't your average, if I want something I can have it. I'm playing low key, I'm so lavish. I see the paper in the air, I just grab it. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Yeah, love me unconditionally. That shit ain't about nothing. We just out stunting. I'm on the route hunting, just having fun, bugging, blunted. People calling, we coming. I hit you back, another incoming. I've been buzzing. You look stunning. Play the dozens with my buzzins. No boo hugging, crew thugging. Who you loving? Who you wanna be hugging? Car stopping, bar hopping, been popping. You love it, love to see us. Others wanna be us. Used to only see my nigga on the re-up. 60-40, we up. Get my G's up, big up my B's up. Seize up to fight and unite. Freeze us, I'm God's son like Jesus. Prestigious, Bill Blast. US2G, us together. US2G, we us. Come on. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally. Love me unconditionally.
Listen, girl, every time I think I have a Love Jones, there's always something wrong. Shucks, dog.
That's real. I appreciate it, King. Thank you.
That was hard. Nigga said you gonna make it, man. I said,
Yo, what up, Dave? How you doing, man? It's Potato Head. Yeah, sorry about the way I would be. I guess we were smoking too much.
I'm offline, but I'm on course. Lawn mowing through the grass with the condors. Imitation isn't good for the art form. That's why I got sucker ass rappers on my dartboard. Used to be on tours with the encores. Off time did graffiti with the hardcores. No matter what, love is still the regimen. Thug to get you Benjamins, drugs to get you sentences. That's why my messages plug into the sentences. I'm trying to spread knowledge, I'm down to play the nemesis. I face my problems, I don't Facebook them. Letting go of my fears, I guess fate took them. Heights and views, the mics I choose. Why would people say they sold for some likes and views? Thoughts deeper than the ocean in the Mariana. I get deeper than the soldiers of the terracotta. Disconnected, I smash modems and travel more. My news feed see more bull than a matador. Just don't pay attention, no mind and zero mentions. Whatever happened to artists who in their own dimensions? I think I'm going offline. No offense, but if I cancel accounts, I'll spend time with the people to count. I think I'm going offline. Social media is a waste of time. Rather be present in the moment when I make it mine. Call a friend friend instead of text a brother. He said he tried to harder back, but then we miss each other. Only get to see some family at rare occasions. So when we do, it's a cause for a celebration. Music is medication, my form of meditation. We use art and dance to reach an elevation. Yo, I've been hella patient, waiting, accelerating, hurry up and slow down. Another revelation. If you bring the truth in, then rap is revolution. But if you ain't saying shit, well then it's just pollution. I got a good solution, seeing through all illusions. Think of my own decisions and make my own conclusions. So if you following, it feel kinda hollow, fam. Pretty soon we'll probably only hang out as holograms. Everything you have can leave in an instant, man. Life's a lot bigger than our pictures up on Instagram. I think I'm going offline. No offense, but if I cancel accounts, I'll spend time with the people to count. I think I'm going offline. Social media is a waste of time. Rather be present in the moment when I make it mine.
It's your girl Musa, and gotta learn. And that L, sing you up to a B, blessing. Remember when I was frontin', like I was on something. I always had to be right when I really didn't know nothing. I was steady running, always steady coming, running from the truth. What's the use? It's really been on my mind, you really been on my mind. I told myself 1,000 times the detriment is only mine. I ain't gon' point one finger when there's three pointing back at you. What I am, right? Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, past that test, past that test, past that test. Say, baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, past that test, past that test, past that test. When you go, man, you gotta stop fighting resistance. It's not in your concern how the blessings being given. Wake up, wake up, wake up, look at your decisions. Turn on your lights, now do your shadow work. So baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, past that test, past that test, past that test. Say baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, past that test, past that test, past that test.
Baby, don't you know, stop listening to so-and-so. Adding on advice to you and that advice ain't factual.
Follow your heart, let you determine your being by simply being a creator and invest in your dreams. And say less, don't ever try to impress. When you a hoe, impress. You gotta understand your love and happiness resides inside of you.
So what you wanna do? You wanna swing around and throw the door or walk straight through?
Say baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, past that test, past that test, past that test. Say baby, don't you run no more. You gotta stop running circles. You gotta run through that door, past that test, past that test, past that test.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. There's a great lineup we got going on there, man. People are watching the show. They saying they loving the way we're doing the show, man, with the interviews and the videos, and then the information we're providing and the feedback. What do you think?
All right, dope. Appreciate the love, man. We're just gonna keep trying to do more, man. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate the love, man. Thanks. For sure.
So, Dave, what do you think about Golden State, man?
Golden State, the Warriors. Ah, man,
Yeah,
that's
man.
that was predictable for me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new for me. I said that like long before the season started that, they're gonna be the team to look out for, so yeah, I'm not surprised.
Okay, because everybody was saying that the Lakers were going to come out and Brooklyn was the top favorite. But
I
you
did
see that both teams got their downfalls.
I never thought that. I always looked at because everything, yeah, I never go off the things when it just comes down to names. Pieces have to fit. You know what I'm saying? That pieces have to match, pieces have to fit, and you have to look at and evaluate how you measure up and how, with the other teams. And I always said that outside of Russell Westbrook and Kendrick Nunn and a couple of other guys, they're a much older team. So when you're going to be playing against guys like Golden State, Chicago, Miami, New York, Milwaukee, these are much younger teams that could get up and down the floor. Phoenix, Utah, even Dallas. They're much younger teams, so they could get up and down the court for a longer period of time. So I never felt that the Lakers was going to be that team to run over the league. Even though I love Carmelo Anthony and LeBron and Russell Westbrook and AD and the names that they have, but the names and the pieces have to fit. It's not just the names; the pieces have to fit. So, but the season's still early, so it's 82 game season, so we'll see how it goes up, how it plays out for the rest of the year.
Oh man, so I agree with you 110%. But listening to the sports analysts like Skip Bayless, Shannon, Stephen A, Charles, Shaq, everybody giving their feedback, and
I try.
they're saying right now,
I try to
they're
be.
saying
I
right
try.
now,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
they
ahead.
try. Well, I'm sorry. They're trying to say that Stephon Marbury tried to shut down Stephen A. talking about Kyrie not taking his vaccine, and if Kyrie was in right now, he will be reigning MVP. But numbers show that it's supposed to be Durant, but it is exactly Golden State Warriors, Stephon.
It would, the well, Stephon Marbury getting that Stephen A for the Kyrie commentary is well deserved, very well deserved, because his energy is never the same when it comes down to the various people that he actually talk and criticize. And I've been noticing this for years. He's just now finally being called out for it, which is good. But a lot of the analysts actually conduct themselves more as fanboys than actually analysts, and I hate to say that because I'm a fan of some of these spots and these outlets that actually report and talk sports. But when you're trying to sell a narrative, you know what I'm saying, rather than actually just report the story, when you're trying to sell a story, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying. If you look at some of these shows, you get the same four teams or the same four topics: Tom Brady, LeBron James, whatever teams they play on, the Lakers and the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So it's more fanboy analyst TV than it's actually sports and sports analysts and really talking about sports. And then when you sell the narrative of the one guy conquers all theme or whatever have you, now wherever the hell that came from, and basically completely disregards or disrespects the concept of team sports, it becomes like you don't even want to listen to the guys talking, you know what I'm saying? But so far the season is been pretty good. There's a lot of parody in it, you know what I'm saying, which I love. I hate the super team notion. All the superstars are on one team trying to run roughshod over the league. That shit is boring to watch. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not fun to look at. You know what I'm saying? So, I like how everything is going right now as far as what they're going, and y'all need to leave Kyrie Irving alone. Lift the mandate and let these guys go back to work and do what it is that they do and earn a living. Stop trying to force everybody's opinion on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Period. So that's all I got to say on that.
It's very well
Oh, go
received, my
Knicks.
brother, and I.
Go Knickerbockers.
It was very well received, my brother, and I couldn't agree anymore. Tonight, of course, you know you got the Falcons versus Patriots over in Atlanta, week 11 of 18. The Ravens going against the Bears. The Packers, they are number one in the overall seeding right now at 8-2. As Aaron Rodgers came back and a bunch of criticisms continue to come at him, but he wants to try to shut him down. And they're even talking about at this point the way the league is going, that any given Sunday is being played out thus far with other teams, that he may be the 4-time MVP if it keeps going the way it is. Then you got the Bills with the Colts.
That's fanboy shit too, man. Lamar Jackson's out there is rushing and passing and putting the team on his back for real, for real. So that's fanboy commentary. But shout out Aaron Rodgers, though. He is dope as a quarterback. I like it.
Then you got the Lions at the Browns. You got the Washingtons at the Panthers, where you got your boy Cam Newton versus Ron Rivera. That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Cam Newton is going against Ron Rivera once again. Ron Rivera, who's also a veteran and he's also a cancer survivor, is going against Cam Newton. And you know what? They both say they got nothing but love for each other because it
And
was
I
like a
hope
father.
and I hope Cam and them spanked that ass because Ron should have brought him in, man. You know what I'm saying? When he knew he couldn't get picked up anywhere else, he should have brought him in. So since you didn't, go Panthers, man. Whip their ass. Let's go, Cam.
Then you got the 1-8 Texans against the 8-2 Titans. That's right. Without Henry, Adrian Peterson, along with another running back, making the Titans hold up the number 2 seed in the whole NFL at 8-2. Then you got the 49ers versus the Jaguars, 4-5, 2-7. The Dolphins 3-7. The Jets 2-7. The Saints 5-4. The Eagles 4-6. The Bengals versus the Raiders, they're both 5-4. The Cowboys at 7-2. Now, why do people keep calling these guys America's team? Why? They're not America's team.
Because Jerry Jones does a hell of a sales job. That is the only team I know that remains headline news and haven't won a damn Super Bowl in over 25 years. But they stay top of the headline. So whatever's going on within their PR department, somebody's doing the job right, because that's the only team that I know. Win, lose, or draw, they are the national media attraction for topics and conversation and discussions. So yeah, I guess they are America's team.
Absolutely, you are so right. They're going against the 6-4 Chiefs, where Patrick Mahomes has been winning. He thinks because he beat the Packers without Rodgers, and then they won again last week, that they're on a roll. Well, you know, you gotta understand that these are the Cowboys. You got Zeke, you got Dak, you know, you got these guys like Gallup and a bunch of guys out there that are star worthy. But to go all the way to the Super Bowl, not yet, because just like you said, Jerry's selling it too much with all the A&R and the publicity and the marketing. You know, that's all that team's ever been, because when it comes down to the playoffs, besides the Packers, Mike McCarthy ain't doing nothing but throwing farts. That's it. All right. So then we got the 8-2 Cardinals versus the 3-6 Seahawks. Then you got the Steelers 5-3-1. What a record. Versus the Chargers at 5-4. The Giants 3-6 and the Buccaneers at 6-3 for Monday Night Football. That's right. That's your sports, your news. And what are you grateful for, my brother?
I'm grateful to still be here, man, and to breathe and still have a roof over my head, especially now that the weather is getting cold. I'm grateful to be able to, buy food and buy a sandwich because not everybody is allotted the those opportunities, and you don't really think about it until like that until you realize that there's others that are not as fortunate. So I'm grateful for that. I want to send my word of condolence to my homeboy Nazir, who lost his cousin recently. Y'all know it's news because he's the guy is a famous rapper, Young Dolph or whatever have you not. But I'm more familiar with it because my guy was promoting and talking about him, as he was coming up before he became this big time famous rapper or whatever have you. Now he recently got killed, um, maybe a day or two ago or whatever in Memphis, and right now the verdict is still out on what happened and what the situation was and this, that, and the third. But it's just kind of fortunate, and it kind of hits home a little bit closer because I know some of the relatives of the individual who lost his life. So with on that note, I'm just my condolences, Nazir Daoud, Jamil, and everybody, whole family, and just grateful to be alive, and y'all, everybody else, y'all take care of yourselves. All right?
All right. As you know, National Gratitude Month. We at Extremities ENT, our Access Radio, are grateful. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. November is National Gratitude Month. Once again, I'm grateful and I have much gratitude to the Lord up above, God, the Creator, universe, everything that lives, everything that has the opportunity to have a gasp of oxygen, everyone that's able to help each and every other person on the earth, or if not, another species, because there are other species that comment human beings and as vice versa. People have their pet therapies, people have their plants, some people have, just a tree. We take many things for granted. And if we have learned anything in the last few years, because now it's going on a few years that we've had this pandemic, we've lost many people that if we're going to go through biblical sense, you got to read the Revelation and you have to give your life to the Lord, and everyone else that feels otherwise, then, what I'm saying, you are entitled to your beliefs. But I just want everybody to know that we are grateful for love. We are grateful for connections. We are grateful for everything that we encounter each and every day. From the moment that we wake up to the moment that we sleep, that's that's time away from death. And people don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because the eternal sleep we cannot return from, but our energy lives on. But when we are awake is when, it's the only time we are not asleep or closer to being dead. You understand what I'm saying? Physically. So let's enjoy each and every second that we are able to get up to go to the bathroom, that we are able to chew, taste, touch, see, just feel a wind that goes by, or smell a bakery when you're walking, or someone that has a certain type of scent that makes you feel like you're somewhere in another part of the world, and or if not, aspire to be more. Let's be grateful that we have the opportunity to do that, because many people don't have that. Like you said before, there are a lot of people that don't have that chance and opportunity, and I thank you for saying that. I'm grateful for being every week on this show with you, a show with Al, and being the station that we are, promoting information to the world. We provide a platform to a lot of artists who are grateful to us, and soon enough, just like our accident radio says, it's something different. It's something that radio has never encountered, and with the list of shows that we got here, which I'm grateful that we are part of, we're gonna make that change. We're gonna be the next generation. I have that. I have that vision. I have that positive thought, and I know you and I are gonna change radio. You know what I'm saying? And Al is, what I'm saying, is helping us, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And together, all of us could ride together and change the world. because that's our mission to provide the information, to educate, and to make a change for positive, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, everybody, y'all live love life, man. Yeah.
Davon Franklin.
Jose Rivera.
If I learned something more today than I did yesterday, it wasn't a day wasted of life. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week. We'll let you know. We'll let you know by Sunday if we'll air by Thursday or not. And if we do air, maybe we'll do it remotely. I don't know. Me and Davon got to talk about it first because we want to see.
I sure as hell didn't think about it neither.
So we got to think about self-care as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll see. We'll work it out. We'll